This recording will go over how to access the NCLEX review that is available through your online resources for your NCLEX, your Saunders NCLEX study book. So you want to get online and access the resources for the 7th edition Saunders NCLEX review book that you should have purchased when you were beginning the program. And then you want to click, when you open it up, you want to click on Exam Review. So that'll pull it up for you. It takes a minute. Lets you know some of the different things that it offers here. So there's other tools in here that you might want to use when preparing for the NCLEX. And what you're going to do is select Assessment. So this assesses your strengths with a 75 question practice test. Your results will generate a personalized study calendar. So you're going to hit Assessment. I'm going to check a pretest here. And then you have 75 questions. Once I begin, I'm going to start taking that exam. Okay, so here it says I have completed my pretest exam. Now don't judge me here because I just went through and answered questions so that I could get through the process and pull this up to show you guys. So you can see I scored pretty poorly, but again, I just clicked whatever was first there so I could get through it. So here is where you will be able to see your results based on what you answered for that 75 question exam. And you can see, you'll be able to look and see where any of your weak areas are in terms of these different content areas. You know, you might see that you have a specific weakness in farm or OB or fundamental skills, leadership, and you'll be able to focus on those when studying. So you can print those if you want. When I come over here to study calendar, let's see if I can get this. And here you see it just generates a plan for you. It's a 6-week plan where you basically can go over all the content that's presented in that NCLEX review book, and it sort of sets out a plan for you as to how to accomplish that, which at times can seem overwhelming to try and prepare for the NCLEX. So it breaks it down to a pretty nice schedule there for you, and it even includes a day or a weekend of rest and relaxation. So that's pretty nice. So let's say I'm reviewing my results from my pre-test, and I'm looking at the cognitive ability that was assessed here. And let's say that I look, you know, this, we'll say the applying in general, sort of had a heavy weight, and I really bombed it. I did really bad on applying. So what I can do is go back to the screen where I chose to take this pre-test, right? And instead to click Study. Cognitive abilities, which was that heading that was under, and then I could click Applying. And you can see here 2,201 questions that I can use to practice to try to strengthen my knowledge in that area. We come back and look, let's say client needs. Just looking. Health promotion and maintenance usually has a big, heavy weight, I believe, in the NCLEX. But so you can look and see where your weakness, your weak areas are. You come back when you're practicing, click client needs, and you can again pick a specific subcategory. Health promotion and maintenance has 389 practice questions. Physiological integrity over 4,000. Safe and effective care environment over 4. Oops, I'm sorry, that's adding them. Get rid of those. Over 500. And then the psychosocial integrity over 400. So that many? That was a lot in that one. Oh, the physiological was about almost 4,000. So a lot of good practice questions here. So in addition to looking at that calendar that is created for you, you can come in and play around with these practice questions that can help really strengthen your weak areas. Let me go back to our answer sheet here. So I'm going to go down to content area, right? And let's say it shows that I'm just really not doing good with adult health. I really need some remediation in that. So I come down to content area. Got my adult health. over 1,500 questions about it, right? All right, so what if I just know I have, an hour to do some practice questions? What I can do is click exam and again pick the area I want. I know where my weak areas are now, or maybe I just want to go through and every day do questions on different um, subcategories or content areas, whatever it may be. So you can go through and pick those and get those done. Testlets, adult health 1 and 2, maternity, mental health, and peds. Let's say you got a mental health weakness. Questions 4. It's not a whole lot in that one. Questions 5, maternity, 5, peds is 4. But still quick little tests to let you know how you're doing. And then bookmarks, I don't know what that one's about. Audio reviews are basically just some, if you're an auditory learner, you might want to play those and get a review of acid base, balance, fluid and electrolytes, and some information about pharm. I just started it and talked sort of about what type of pharmacology questions you have. It's not just the side effects and whatnot, but it also includes blood administrations, things of that sort. So hopefully this recording helped you out a little bit so that you'll be able to actually utilize this resource that you have available to you if you had purchased the NCLEX examination review book.